Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meaty69 and we are back with the E50M. Now, I only recently done an E50 videos, a few of them, and I've only just got this tank and I am loving it. I'm absolutely loving this tank so far. Now, I have got tank compare up as I usually do. Just to compare, I'm going to make this quick because I've got 4 replays to show you. Now, it's the only tier 10 medium that hasn't got over 3000 DPM. Now, the reload is 7.1 seconds. 7.1 seconds, fully equipped. Now, the battles I am going to show you, I've got the rammer installed, but everyone keeps telling me, because of the penetration isn't great, people tell me to run calibrated shells. Now, because I have only got 75% crew skills, if I don't run rammer, my reload is going to be really, really long. So at the minute, until I get 100% crew, I'm going to carry on running the rammer. With everything equipped and 100% crew, you'll get it down to 7.1 seconds. Now, at the minute, I'm on 8 seconds or 7.9 seconds, something like that. So I just can't really afford to run the calibrated shells. So as you see there, it's the DPM wise, it's way below the rest of them, way below. And even I've added the AMX30B on the end, which is pretty much along the lines of the Object, the Leopard, the T62. So that's the tank that everyone keeps seeing. I haven't got any information on that tank except for top clans are testing it. That's all I know. So one thing, even though the reload is pretty long for a medium, it's got many pluses. The armor is really good for a medium. You always bounce shots, even from TDs, heavies, and when you brawl with mediums, you're going to bounce some shots. And as everyone knows, the ramming is fantastic in this tank. It's just because it's good at ramming. I've seen some people drive the E50M as like they've got no shells, that they're just going to go into battle and ram. You can't do that on this tank. There are certain situations which I've got a few gameplays to show where ramming is ideal. Now, let's get on to the gameplays, because like I said, I've got 4 gameplays. The video is already 20 minutes long as it is, so let's get to our first battle. So first battle, we have Canyon. We've got 3 mediums, and the enemy have got 4 TDs and 2 mediums. So we need to be very careful, because there's a Death Star, Grill, Jagdtiger, T30, so we do need to play it careful. But as usual, in a medium, I will go and spot middle. This place is a good tank for this. A good place for this tank in the middle, because you're up a ridge and you sort of slope your armor. So the tank going around the left or even in front of you will try and shoot you, and you will get some bounces. But you just don't want to over angle it. So we straight away got the Object 140 who makes that silly mistake in pushing up a little bit too much. So I'm not going to engage him. There's no point. I haven't got the gun depression to get down. He hasn't got the gun depression to get me unless he pokes over. So we've got now the E50M, the T30, we've got the Jagdtiger over there. And as you know, as you've seen, I've just bounced my first shot. The Death Star has now taken out one of our mediums. So already we are down. Within a minute, we are down. But I'm still going to hold this position. I'm not getting shot at the minute. We've got that Jagdtiger over there, who we take another shot. Get him down to a 1 shot. So now we've got this Grill pushing. He's a good player, HSD. I know he's a good player. and I'm not going to push him. I'm just going to wait for him to make his move, make him have the mistake. I do miss him there, but I just seen he's shot one of my teammates, so I do try and push forward until we see the Death Star. But we do manage to get one shot into him, and the grill keeps pushing up. Whenever he's reloaded, he keeps pushing up, and my team does, or he does start shooting my team. So I'm just paying attention on that Jagdtiger, as he is a one shot. It will be one less tank out of the game, but the grill does take out the grill. So we are now 2 tanks down. It's already going to be a tough battle. I'm not sure now what I should do if I'm in a good place, but I decide to push on. Yes, I do take a couple of nasty shots, but I was hoping to take out the T30. So these are the situations where ramming is good. You bounce a shot, he bounces a shot, you ram him, and with the help of your team, shooting him once puts him down to a one shot. Now, if I wouldn't have rammed him, he wouldn't have been a one shot after my teammate and me shoot him, and he would have at least got one more shot into me, which would have put me down to a one shot to any tank. But at the minute, I am only a one shot to TDs. So now we get the back of the T30. We've managed to take him out, and there is still the Jagdtiger still alive. He's still a one shot, so we do aim, but we only, because we're shooting heat, we do less damage, and we leave him on 41 health. So my object 140 takes him out, which now it is 5 against 4. So just that little move that I did with the 140, yes, I did take a few shots, but we do manage to pull back. And again, like this, look, 400 health, or nearly 500 health. He was not a one shot, even with HE. Give him a little ram, and it puts him down to a one shot, and we take out the grill. So now 3 against 3. There is still a Death Star, and he's just been opened up behind me, so I know exactly where he is. And I'm just going to play it carefully because I do not want to be shot by him. And then we have the AMX 50B that comes around the corner, and he's going to bounce. I'll take one shot into him, and now there's 2 tanks in front of me. I know there is another heavy somewhere, but at the minute I'm not sure. And then, no, there's not another heavy, sorry, that is the AMX 50B, but it was the AMX E50M. Now, this is where I get very lucky. No one wants to know me. I'm just sat here. The AMX 50B could have pushed me. We take a nice 377 damage and a kill on the E50M. But that could have been completely different. The AMX could have pushed me. He could have killed me if he is fully reloaded. But we do manage to stay alive. We get 4 kills. And it was a nice battle considering we was heavily down. Looked on the verge of losing. But we pulled it back and we got 4.4k damage. And an ace, and this was only my 4th battle in this tank. So we got 2,000 assistant damage as well, a patrol duty, and pretty much all the medals you can get. And as you see here, 4 battles, 100%, and I've got it that recent. This was 15 minutes after buying it. I had 4 battles in 15 minutes. So 15 minutes after rebuying it, we get the ace. So the second battle now. This is not an ace. The last battle I'll show you is not an ace. The next battle is an ace, but the last battle I'm in a platoon, and it was just an amazing battle. Now, this battle was only first class, but I just wanted to show how strong it could be. So we've got the T62A, and we've got the Object 140, both quick tanks. Both very good reload tanks, very good DPM, and this is how strong it is. So we've got now one shot. We don't manage to bounce the T62. The object left. Now, if you see my team, they are all in C. I've got the M103 that is pushing up the hill to try and help me, but I'm just holding these back. Now, we can say they are a little bit noobish because they should have pushed a long time ago. They should have pushed. But they didn't, and now they decide to push. But just as they decide to push, my M103, if you look on the mini-map, is right next to me. So we do give this object a little love tap, and we've now got an object in front of us and a T62 behind. Obviously, we can only face one of them. I don't want to go side on to both of them because they'll both penetrate me. So I wanted to look at the lowest health, pretty much, which was the object. So yes, the T62 is going to pen me, but at least we can take out the object before we die, and then turn around and now engage this T62 with the help of the M103. And as you see there, he's bouncing me. And now I just want to get up in his face because I've got a strong hull, and so has he. He's got a strong turret, so we are bouncing each other. He does get one final shot into me before I kill him, but thanks to the M103 who saved my life, maybe I could have took him out, I'm not sure. But it's now 4 against 4. I'm now one shot, but we did hold off 2 of the mediums. And we're just going to wait here just for a little bit longer, and then we're going to start pushing left. So my M103 is now pushing down. He is full health, the STBs are full health, and our E100 is pretty much full health. So we're going to push around. They've got a Death Star that is a full health as well, but they have got the Waffle that is a one shot. We're just trying to see if he pokes around, but he is not going to poke around. So now the M103 has taken out the Waffle. It's 4 against 3. They are capping. We just managed to get a shot into the FV215B, and someone else shoots him. I think the E100 puts him down to one shot, and then the E100 now takes him out. So it's now 3 against 2, but they have got, I'm a one shot to both tanks, so I do need to start trying to flank around. They've got an E3 that is capping, which is heavily armoured, especially for my tank. We do get the side of him, take one shot into him, and we do reset the cap, but now he's going to be looking at me. So I'm just going to wait for the M103 to go forward, see if he gets shot, and if he gets shot I can make my move and flank around, because there's no point us both being here. One of us needs to be at the side. So I can see he wasn't facing me. I managed to get one shot into the track that did penetrate, and again we're just going to wait here. I can see he's not looking at me, and we get aim for his tracks because he is turning round, and then we just run around. There's no point me engaging him. If he turns face me, I'm not going to pen him. I don't know what happened there. I hit his tracks, but the best thing about ramming, we take the kill. So again, nice battle, very nice battle. We do finish on 3 kills. I do thank that M103 for helping me. Without a doubt, he did save my life. And we finish on 4.6k damage. We do make a little bit of credits and a first class. So second battle done, 1 ace and 1 first class. Now we move on to our third battle. Supremacy, we have got 4 mediums, the enemy have only got 1, so straight away I am going to push C. I'm going to cap it because I don't believe the enemy will come this way, especially in Supremacy mode. In Encounter I would probably go a little bit slower, but because it's Supremacy I'm just going to straight away push C. And we're going to wait and cap it out. Now 2 tanks, which is the Death Star and the T-54, have both been spotted. So now I'm panicking because I don't know if the whole team are coming this way. And then we noticed the AMX-50B up there camping, pretending to be a TD. I'm not sure what he's doing, but we do get one shot into him. And then we spot the E75. Now they're capping A and B. So now is where I push. I know there's 2 tanks around our right, so we're going to push them. We've got the T-54 and we've got the Death Star, so I do need to be careful because I don't want the Death Star to be looking at me. As soon as I've seen he's around there, we go for the T-54 to see if we can take him out. The Death Star is getting shot, so I'm not too worried about him, but as I come round, you notice I'm just ignoring the T-54 now because we need to kill the Death Star, and that is exactly what we do. So he's gone. Now the T-54 is all on his own, and stupidly he rams me. My team shoot him, we put him down to a 1 shot, and then one of our teammates, which is the T-54, can take him out. So now 2 tanks down for the enemy, 1 tank down for us. We've got 500 points, but the enemy have got 2 cap points, and then we find a waffle all on his own. We mess up that HE shot, but again, going for a little ram. Unfortunately, we only got to clip him. One of my teammates shoots him, and we managed to do again 133 damage to take him out for our first kill. So now it is 6 against 4. The AMX-50B, who'd been sat there all battle, and he keeps missing. So we do manage to get another shot into him, and now I decide, you know what, I'm just going to push. He's not that great. He bounces one shot, so I know he's definitely shot twice, and then he shoots again. So he's now on a reload, so we can push him. He does try and hide around the corner. He's got his teammates there helping with the AMX-50-100. So I just try and side scrape or wait until they shoot. Our team takes out the AMX, and now I know this AMX-50 is on a reload, so I can push him, but I have to be careful because there is an IS-7. So we take him out for our second kill anyway, and now we're just going to circle this building, take one shot into the side of him, and I'm not sure what he does. He could... I pull out too far there, and he takes a... I do bounce, but he just completely misses. So one of our team has taken out the second remaining red team, which just leaves this IS-7. So we're just going to circle this this dead corpse and the IS-7, and he doesn't know what he's doing. I'm not going to say he's a noob or such, because he could be a young kid playing, but T-54 bounces the final shot, and we managed to get the kill. So we finish on 3 kills. We did cap the base with a couple of my teammates, and we finish on 5.2k damage. Again, made a little bit of credits, 3 kills, and the mastery badge. Now, I played this tank for 7 battles. 7 battles. Unfortunately, this is my 7th battle. My 6th battle, I also aced this tank on 5.6k damage. It wasn't recording. So in 7 battles, I had 3 aces at 75% crew skills. So I'm loving this tank. I can't wait for it to get 100% crew. Now, final battle. This is the platoon. I am with my good friend Doomsday still. He is in the FV-42, and we play absolutely brilliantly this battle. Absolutely brilliant. We've got another friend of mine, Lego, who is from Elements. He is on our team as well. But the enemy have got a platoon of MK, who I know are a good clan. So we get one shot into the Parson E100. I love this position because you do get the shots with enemies passing or enemies up there, just like that Death Star, who usually camp. So now we know where 3 tanks are. We've got the back chat that is going behind. And we're just going to wait here. We're not in any danger. Now we have opened up the Leopard 1. So I'm just going to back it up a bit. We get one shot into him. And we have also got the Foch open. So Doomsday is taking shots in the Foch. We've got the back chat there, and we've got the Leopard. So at the minute, we've got 3 tanks in front of us. This is where I'm just keep looking around. So we've got the T-57 to the side. We know there is an E100 and a Death Star. And the IS-8 somewhere around there behind, but all my team are there, so I try and not focus as much behind me because we've got pretty much 5 enemies there. So we're just trying to take out these mediums because they are going to cause us a problem. So the Death Star has now taken out our Death Star, so we've got 1 tank down, and I just can't pen this turret on the E1 on the Leopard. It's really frustrating. So instead, we see the T-57. Who tries to go around the corner towards our team. The Foch now takes out our STI, and we're just taking, because we've got 3 damage into this T-57. So as I come, he takes a bounce on me, but we do miss him there. So now 3 tanks down. The E100 has now taken out our T-54. Now the T-57 has taken out the Batchat, but our Grill Lego has taken out the IS-3. So it's now 3 against 5. It was 3 against, 3 against 5. It was 3 against 6, just about. So now I have decided to make a move on my own, let them to do what they need to do, and I just need to take out this Foch. Stupidly, he gives me a little ram, Thank you very much, Mr. Foch. You are now a one-shot. And that is the best thing about this tank. Otherwise, he would have been another two-shot. Unfortunately, the Leopard 1 takes out Lego. Doomsday cannot save him. So it's now 2 against 4. I'm half health. He is half health. We've got the Leopard 1 that's just about to die. But we've also got the T-57, the E100 and the Death Star. So now we are in a great position. So the E100 is a one-shot. So I'm just going to stay here. There's no point in me engaging, because if they push to shoot Doomsday, I'm going to get a couple of shots. Now, the FV has just started pushing. I do only get a bounce on his turret. And now, that for a Hesh shot. 500 odd damage from Doomsday. That was great. So he's on a reload. I know he's on a reload. So I was just aiming. But the Death Star, he's not silly. At the minute, he's not silly. He knows if he pushes, he's going to be dead. And now the E100 is pushing. And this is what I mean about great positioning, because that E100 was about to push up and take a shot on Doomsday. And I'm here behind Doomsday and I'm protecting him. So I don't know why they didn't, especially this T-57. He should have pushed him a lot sooner. Yes, he's going to take a couple of shots into me. But if you just focus on the one player, this is where they went wrong. There were 3 tanks there. If the T-57 would have pushed first. Now look at that. The Death Star just bounced and he got wrecked. So if they would have pushed Doomsday, all 3 of them, the T-57 first, they would have taken him out. Yes, I would have got a couple of shots into the T-57, but it would have been then 3-on-1. Now that would have been nearly a loss. Yes, E100 was a one-shot, but there's still a Death Star. So who could have killed me in one shot. But we do finish on 3 kills each. A fantastic platoon battle. And it's just using your brain. Just using your brain. We finish on 4.6k damage, first class. And Doomsday finishes on 3.2k damage. So a great platoon battle there to end it. I am EG69, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.